Good day, it's Mark Leibovit here at the MetaStock corporate offices in Salt Lake City, and I'm so excited to be here because today you guys have an opportunity to look at my VR indicator, which has been proprietary for the last 35 years, and now finally it is available to all of you technical traders, as a tool to complement your trading. It's a powerful tool, one that has shown great success for me over the years. And here's Jeff Gibby of MetaStock to give you more details.
Okay, everybody, thanks for coming in today to watch the VR Trader software demo. This is Jeff Gibby. I'm going to be just talking a little bit about why you should try this and add this to your trading arsenal. I want to tell you a little bit about the relationship we have with Mark Leibovit. Mark is somebody that I've known in the industry for a number of years, and we were for a number of years actually getting a product ready and perfect for MetaStock. Mark's been a trader for a very long time. He's been trading since 1976 on the CBOE. And the one thing that I like about Mark is he is a top market timer. And anytime that I actually can find and work with a timer, digest top market timer, I know we're going to have a great product that's the end of that. And as a result of that, Mark, not only was he the top timer of the year for 2006 and 2010, he actually won #1. Or he was actually the #2 gold timer for a 10-year period. So for a whole decade, he was the best gold timer on Timer Digest. And if you're not familiar with Timer Digest, it's actually a pretty cool site. Everybody that kind of wants to be a good market timer, they can compete and they send in all of their trades, and Timer Digest keeps track of them and kind of tells everybody who the best is. And it's a contest that will last a whole year, so you're not just looking at a few trades here and there. You're basically looking at all of the trades. So we're really happy. We spent a number of years working on the Volume Reversal toolkit, and is something that it's very unique to MetaStock, and something that I think you should try. So the goal here today for me is actually to kind of give you some ideas of what the VR toolkit is, how it can be useful for you, and all of that good stuff. So the VR indicator is primarily the tool that we built with Mark, and the VR indicator is a study that he has as a proprietary study. It looks for volume reversal, thus the name volume reversal. It looks for a specific pattern of volume to identify and validate a particular type. It is also exclusive to MetaStock. We've actually spent a lot of time actually making sure it's perfect and developing some systems in here. It is also a great volume reversal indicator. You could try using it with systems that you've got over the years. We've put it together with systems that work really well over their cells. Mark's been using this for over 30 years as well. So in the VR toolkit, you're obviously going to get the VR indicator, and you're going to get 3 systems. You're going to get the Sequential, the Directional, and then the 2-day. In addition to these systems, you actually also get scans with them. So you are able to go in for any of these systems and do full market scanning using the MetaStock Explorer to find opportunities in the market. Okay, I do want to talk a little bit about the different systems and what they do. So the Leibovit Volume Reversal 2-day is how Mark uses he uses it as a 2-day signal for the VR. And this one is a very nice system to use in choppy markets. It allows you to kind of get and make good trades before there's actually a trend. And even though it's called a 2-day, in practice, Mark uses it as a 2-day expert, but you can, with the power of MetaStock, actually use it with intraday timeframes. And we have customers that use it on 60 minutes or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. And of course, I'd recommend that you try it. We don't ever make recommendations that you should do something in the market, but if it's something that works for you, by all means, use it. Okay, so like we were saying before, the VR 2-day allows you to kind of take advantage of kind of a really quick in and out. You basically get in on a VR signal and you get out 2 days later. And that's really how it works. With the Expert Advisor, we'll actually tell you when the VR generates. We'll tell you to go ahead and get long. We will tell you specifically with the Expert Advisor commentary where to put in a stop loss. And then as you see, you're going to get an exit in 2 days. And you're really looking for a very quick 2-day or a 2-bar move. Okay. When that short happens, we're going to come in with the commentary, and we're going to tell you to go ahead and take an exit on that position, and that will happen automatically. You'll notice that it's going to tell you very exactly what to do in the commentary. I love the commentary in MetaStock. It allows us to convey information, and as you're learning different systems, you get a really good understanding of how everything works. Okay. The second system is called the Volume Reversal Sequential. And the way that this works is actually it's going to kind of identify all of the volume reversals in a row, and it will actually maintain a count. Okay, it's great for trend continuation. It's also really good, I found, about trend reversal. Like, for example, if you get 6 negative VRs in a row, that's a pretty good sign usually, and is sometimes indicative that there's going to be a change in trend. And this is the way that it'll look on your chart. You'll see that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and usually by the time you get out to 6 or 7, there's usually a big trend forming in the direction. So this is useful for identifying a change of trend. Multiple signals may be indicative of the strength of the trend that you're going to have. Okay, and that was the case. This is the S&P 500 before the flash crash, and you'll just notice here you get 1, 2, 3. There's a flash crash, 3 VRs in a row on the negative. Okay, here's a chart of Bank of America on a weekly basis, and you notice. Actually, with this one, we had 6 negative VRs in a row. So, and then a huge decline. With this particular exit, we're going to tell you that there's a negative VR and that you should put, and again, we're going to tell you a very specific stop loss to use. We'll also have some different commentary that tells you whether or not there's like a follow-through day. And if it's a multiple VR, we'll tell you exactly the count. In this particular case, you hit 8 positive VR signals in a row. And you'll notice every time that we actually give that, we do give a suggested stop loss as well for you. Okay. The last system I'm going to talk about is the Leibovit Volume Reversal Directional system. And this one's a little bit different because it's really looking for that change in trend. It's going to only count the first VR signal that you get in the opposite direction of the other VR trend. Okay. And it's great for detecting a shift from the bulls to the bears. In fact, it's probably the best out of the 3 systems that actually doing that. Okay, so with this particular system, you're going to have a trend ribbon on the bottom of your chart, and you'll notice here in the examples that we have, it's really good at calling those VR directional changes and differences. Okay, and again, as always, with all of the other systems, it'll tell you exactly where you should get out of your position. It'll tell you where you should put in your short entry and where you should set that stop loss. Okay, so the VR toolkit is really that. It includes the VR indicator. It includes 3 new systems. It includes that sequential, directional, and 2-day expert. Also, you do get scanning, so if you're looking at following a large number of stocks, you can go in and you pick your favorite system, and it's going to give you a list of the ones that have a new VR sequential or a directional or a 2-day. And with that, of course, we also have customized systems for equities or generic futures or gold, heating oil, natural gas, palladium. So in any case, the VR Trader, again, a 30-year top market timer. You can get his work. It's only $99 a month, or you can order it for $9.90 a year. And to order, you can call our sales team. Their phone number is 800-252-9901. Thanks for watching the demo.